Okay, my perfectionist wants to do a good angle, but my point is getting the message, not looking great at the camera or the angle. Anyway, this week there's a lot of people reached out to me, all of my clients that are going through major transformations and changes and being in completely unknown. They don't know how to handle it, they don't know how to process it, and it's pretty intense month, November. So I want to share some insights and what I've learned and what helped my clients so you can go through the transition without resistance and suffering, but more through choosing and through self-development. You want it or not, changes will happen, especially this month. And it's up to you how you want to go through the changes through resistance, pain, and suffering, or you willingly going into the unknown, willing to face challenges and deal with it. So, what do I mean by that? Right now, there's a huge shift happening. I'm very sensitive and I feel it on a deep level. Maybe you do it as well, but the point is how do you go through change without so much pain and suffering? Change is uncomfortable by its nature, and that's how growth happens. But you don't have to go through a roller coaster of ups and downs. You can go through it more smooth transition. So, what is happening? A lot of unaddressed emotions, past pain is coming to the surface right now. And you might notice it in certain area of your life. For some people, it can show up in every area of their life and just take them out of balance completely. And if you don't get back to your path quickly, now you're going through a deep roller coaster of emotions. And especially men that don't like to feel, address emotions, something builds up over time and it becomes very intense. So, since I work right now, 95% of my clients are male entrepreneurs. The stories I hear on daily basis, it is pretty interesting, things I've never heard and I would never expect to hear from guys. But they have feelings, they have emotions. But the problem is they don't know how to process it and address it. Lack of emotional intelligence. Why? Because they focus on the grind, getting things done, and focusing on the growth, which they neglect the emotions. Um, there's a difference emotional intelligence and being emotional, right? Emotional intelligence is knowing and understanding your emotions and navigating through it. And being emotionally ignorant is saying, I don't give a F, I will just go keep doing what I'm doing and focus on the grind. What happens? You will grow your business through suffering, resistance, pain. You will grow. That's inevitable because you're taking actions. But the end outcome, what happens is burning out, a deep mental um, burden. I don't know how to call it, but it's very intense. You don't feel it now, but it always builds up attention, and over time, it impacts your health, performance, and long term vision. So, if you're the person that can relate and always on the go, and does not care about emotions, prioritizes goals and growth, congratulations, you're not the only one, but I am working with those people every single day and I know the side effects. So, learning emotional intelligence is handling problems as they arise and moving on. Emotional ignorance is having problems that arise, ignoring and acting like it doesn't exist and moving on. The difference is when you're emotionally intelligent, you understand your feelings, you process your emotions. It no longer comes up again. It's gone. You passed. Emotional ignorance is when emotions are not addressed and they're going to come up more intensely and more intensely and more intensely until you experience certain life-shaking event. So choose your heart. Is facing addressing right now and learning the skill, or being ignorant and facing the consequences over a long period of time. People that I work with are in their late 40s, some of them are 50s, And they're coming now because they have reached their millions, they have reached their goals and have built all they wanted, but they're suffering and feeling so much pain inside and emptiness, and they don't know how to handle it. That's what sucks when you have results that you can't enjoy. Anyway, guys, hope you have a wonderful week, wonderful month, and be aware of your emotions and don't run from it. They're not scary. If you master them, you're in control of them and you dictate the outcome. But if you're ignorant, deal with the consequences or come to me. I'll help you to tackle that down. Anyway, bye for now.